tough offensive possessions tonight where we weren't organized, and I thought that caused some of our turnovers. We held a really good team to 108 points. I mean, our defense was a lot better than I thought. When you look at the numbers, we just gave them so many extra possessions tonight. We didn't get a chance to score like we typically would or should.
It was KD being a facilitator early.
Mm-hmm.
Did he seem 100% to you tonight?
I thought he was okay. They didn't blitz him as much as I thought they would. He's dealing with some soreness, but everybody's dealing with it this time of the year. I was proud of him and J.I. I think he rolled his ankle and he just stayed in there. So I applaud those guys for fighting through the soreness that they're all dealing with. But all of our guys are, battling something this time of the year. It's just part of being in the NBA.
I felt like you mentioned an organization. I felt like a couple times guys were dribbling without playing the ball, things going for home run play rather than defensive play. Did you sense that?
A little bit, yeah. We talked about it. I mean, there were times where we worked, let the offense breathe a bit. We swung it, and Wise got lobs on the backside, or we had 2 or 3 passes and we get a wide open 3. Then there were some offensive possessions where off of a make we just started dribbling, and we got to make sure that we're in our spots. We have a make offense called auto, and that puts guys in their spots, and we'll talk about that tomorrow, because against a team like Miami, when you're bringing the ball down the floor, you're not sure if they're going to be in a switch or a zone, so the spacing on the floor is really important. And that there were a few times where we just didn't get as organized, and I got to make sure I get the guys in the right spots.
You guys are down by 9, 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Duncan Robinson
Yeah.
3 straight threes.
Yeah. I thought it was one of those moments, and in the last game they had the moment. It just happened in the last 3 minutes of the game. That one was a bit earlier, but I thought we lost them a couple times. The one, we just weren't in our red attack where we could get up on the shot on the screen. That was the key moment. I think it went from, I forget what it went to, but those threes, coupled by the fact that we didn't score, we had a turnover. Wasn't a backbreaker because I thought we stayed with it, but it was a huge moment in the game. It gave them a ton of momentum.
Okay, now you played for 29. You mentioned this last organization. That's all right. Did you see the performance as more of just Miami being a pesky defensive team, or did you see a lot of miscues that aspect?
No, I think you got to give Miami credit. They have guys out there that are physical. There were times where we were met at the rim with physicality, or the shot got blocked. Then there were times where we played in the crowd. And then there were times where we just missed shots. That was, a huge part of it tonight. I think a lot of our guys had some wide open looks. We missed 28 threes. And I have to look at the shot quality, but I think a ton of them were wide open threes. And so we'll be ready to, they're going to make an adjustment. I would imagine they're, one of the best teams historically. And they'll look at where we gave up open shots, so our guys got to be ready to play against those counters. And we'll be fine as long as we, keep our mentality. We can't stop shooting it, especially when we generate shots the way that we did tonight out of our offense.
Good.
Thank you.